Okay, so our objective is to find slope with multiple representations. So the three representations you need to know for today's quiz are on the board. If you're given 2 points, if you're given a table, or if you're given a graph. So that's your. So again, quiz today. The test will be. There is no next Monday because Monday's off. So the Monday after that. Okay. 3-day weekend coming up. If you didn't know.
Monday's off?
Yes. So check it out. Stuff that we did this week is writing linear equations from tables, and then yesterday writing equations from graphs. And we're about to do the warm-up if you have it. So last week, plotting points and slopes, slope from points and tables. Those two, you can make sure you turn those in. Okay, those are going to go into Skyward soon. Okay, if for some reason you have a calculator by accident, I need that back. Warm up. So let's find the slope. Do y'all remember this formula? y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay. So the change in y over the change in x is when you literally subtract them and you subtract them. Okay. Now, let's do it for number 1 because you're going to have to do it twice today on the quiz. Y2 minus y1, what should I write? Okay, so -7 is my y2, 5 is my y1. So -7 minus 5 over, and then the x's. So x2, which is 2, minus the x1, which is -3. We're subtracting a negative, 2 minus -3. And yes, if you subtract a negative, then you have to turn that into a plus sign, or you just type it in like that and you'll get it either way. So on top, -7 minus 5 gives me what? And as a reminder, with your calculator, if you press the on button and you go to new on the top right, do not save, and press 1 for a calculator, you can type this stuff in. So if you're ever not sure, -7 minus 5, we get -12. Over 2 plus 3 is 5. Now, what I suggest, if you're not sure if it reduces, just type it in, -12 divided by 5. If it gives you the same thing, that's it. That's the most reduced form in improper fraction. Could you do that given the formula? And I'll give you the formula, it's on the quiz, okay? No. But I'll give you the formula. So, number 2. So, wait.
These are all these sheets that I've missed.
You don't have the worksheet?
No.
Okay, do you want to get that?
Yeah.
Because you got to know how to do this, and I'm going over it. Number 2, if we have a table, another thing we know is that slope is change in y over change in x. So on the right-hand side, let's find the change in y. So we do the bird beaks to find the change in y. So if we're going from -5 to -7, what's that change? Negative what? It is going down 2. So don't put +2 when it's going down. It's going down 2. -7 to -9 is also down 2. Okay. Cool. So, and then you can just wait. You can put absent on those the first 3 days, and then on the back you could on Thursday you could put this format.
Oh, it's Thursday.
Yeah. So on the left side we got change in x. What's happening each time? Up 4, so it's a +4. So now all I have to do is change in y over change in x, which is what over what? Okay, so don't put 4 over -2. Okay, I know that's left to right, but we think y over x. So yeah, -2 over 4. And just in case you didn't know how to reduce it, if you type it in your calculator, -2 over 4 is -1/2. right. So one way is using the formula. Second way is using the changes, the verb changes. And then if you have a graph, the other thing we know about slope is it's rise over run. So if you just literally pick 2 points on the grid, start on the left, and count the rise and count the run. So it rises up, so yeah, positive 2, it runs over 1. So the rise over run is 2 over 1, which could be written just as 2. Okay. So to find slope from points, use the formula. To find slope from table, use the changes. To find slope on a graph, you do rise over run. Okay. So your quiz has those 2 examples of each of those. Does anyone want me to explain? I can explain again, maybe if anything was unclear, but that's the essence of your quiz, so I want to make sure it's clear. Everyone will be able to do that? All right. I'm gonna pass out the quizzes. Just remember, now that we have calculators, there's no more phones on during quizzes or tests. So your phone needs to be all the way away, not on your desk, not in your hand, not on your lap. Music is fine, but I don't want you on your phone. So just enjoy whatever you're listening to, and that's it. Desks need to be cleared. No other papers. Just calculator and something to write with for now. Okay. Here we go.